The Island Corridor Foundation says it could be just weeks away from the start of a rail resurrection. The final details are being hammered out in a passenger service agreement with Via Rail. And once that deal is signed, millions of dollars in government funding will be released. Engineers testing a critical bridge on the rail line this morning said it performed well. And the strength of the old line bodes well for its future. CTV's Jet Bassey reports.
Southern Rail engineers look and listen for every squeak and creak, testing the strength of the Old Chemainus River Bridge. They say it's standing the test of time.
The bridge has performed very well, and I see no reason at this point to change any current operations that we have, and there's no reason to discontinue service over this structure or because of this structure.
Recent talk about the condition of the bridge has some people worried. This Duncan feed mill is the last of its kind on the island. It relies on rail to get its stock.
If we've got two arteries going to the heart, this is definitely one of them.
Freight trains haul grains to the mill. If the trains were unable to cross the Chemainus Bridge, Top Shelf Feeds would have to truck its loads from NANAIMO.
We've got to look at all the different scenarios and all the costs, and at the end of the day, when we look at all those different scenarios and the costs, are we going to continue to operate?
The outcome of today's test of the bridge is positive. Southern Rail could continue its freight service operations.
And the manner in how we're moving freight from NANAIMO down through Cowichan to Top Shelf Feeds can probably be continued.
The Island Corridor Foundation finally has the money to upgrade the tracks, and Southern Rail is negotiating a passenger service agreement with Via Rail. Once negotiations are complete, the funds will be released and work on the tracks will begin.
If funding was in place today, we could probably have things moving well in October this year.
Robert is looking at his own transport options. He fears that eventually the upgrades will take the trains off the tracks, forcing him to convert to trucks.
We're going to be talking to them tomorrow. Hopefully they'll tell us that, they've got 6 months to a year. We're just looking for more time and to work with them so that we can, at the end of the day, continue to operate our company here.
Today's test on the bridge has the IFC optimistic.
All this can be completed within a year, and that we can progress with a newly operational passenger service.
The revival of the rail is on track. ICF expects a rail service agreement to be nailed down soon, and work on the track could begin this April. Jet Bassey, CTV News, North Cowichan.